What's up, everyone? We are finally back. We had a little break there. I went to
break.
3 week, wasn't it? Was it 2 or 3?
3-week hiatus.
I think it was 3. Because I went to, no, maybe it was only 2. I went to Vegas 1 week. And then I had to go in front of the Lions Club last week. So, yeah. So we are finally back. Doug should be coming down. There he is. Dougie walking in. Lincoln upstairs at all? No.
Is this on?
Yeah.
Is this
The table?
Yeah, we are live. We are
The
live.
table's not on, but your mic's on.
We are very much live.
All right.
Dougie's got his coffee.
Is that the coffee mug you've been looking for?
No. I'm running out of them. I've left 2 at the bowling alley in 2 weeks.
You left glasses here.
Oh, I spent half my life retracing steps.
Yeah, so see, I left them right where they're at.
God bless
I wasn't gonna move them
Don't lose that hearing
just
aid
in
now.
case. Yeah, don't lose your hearing aid.
I'm gonna
Yep,
put
your
the other
your
one-
microphone works. Just talk right into it, Dougie.
Testing.
Yeah, it
It
works.
definitely works.
It works.
How's Vegas?
It was fun, man.
Besides-
Wyoming, the first game was good. Second game, man.
Yeah.
Ike and Maldonado kind of just choked at the end of the
Boy,
year.
they did.
And Maldonado in that game against Indiana.
He was horrible. He was bad.
I mean, he still scored 24 points. But
Yeah.
20.
was that what it
I
was?
think it was
But
20.
10 turnovers,
That's what.
and we were still in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Take away the turnovers, they win that game.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Vegas was fun, man. Our seats were awesome. We snuck down to the wayfront right behind the bench.
Oh, we
Even-
saw you.
even-
We saw
Yeah.
you.
Even sit beside Beamer, it was still
Yep.
pleasant, huh?
Yeah, Beamer had fun. I think he was having a blast. Him and Whitlock snuck down with us and sat down by us.
I told Beamer I wouldn't get on that little plane for all your money.
Oh,
No, I wouldn't.
him and Whitlock flew in. Yeah,
last
no, it was a
time
good
I
He
time.
was
said
on
when they
the
flew
place.
back to Cody, they didn't think they thought they were going to have to go somewhere else because it was getting so bad.
Yeah, I don't like them little planes.
So does Whitlock have his own plane that he just brings into Cody then?
Yeah. I know he has his own plane. I don't know where he keeps it or anything.
Man,
Thing's really squeaking.
you got a
Oh, you can
squeaker
hear
in
it
your
from
ears.
weekend.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear it. Can't you hear it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's got to bug
See,
you.
they're my brother Paul's hearing aids, so I haven't had them fitted to my ears. Or
Oh,
anything.
okay. All right.
I can hear myself breathe.
We hear it all the
You
time.
can too.
We can
We hear it all
Darth
the time.
Vader.
But won a bunch of money in Vegas, so it was fun.
That's what Cooper Keegan one of them
Yeah.
said that you won big.
So won a jackpot on one of the machines, 1,600. You know what's here? So here's what's crazy about Vegas. I win a 1,600 jackpot on that, and you have to fill out the paperwork for that.
Yeah.
I win a $2,000 3-card poker. I got a straight flush, and because I was betting 50, so it paid 40 to 1. So I won $2,000 on that. I didn't have to fill anything out for that.
Was that at a table?
Yeah.
Yeah,
course.
because I won at a roulette table on a cruise. I won a whole bunch of money and I didn't have to fill out anything. But I won on a slot machine down in Laughlin one time.
Then you had to fill out.
$1,200, I think. And boy, oh yeah, they brought out the
Oh yeah.
IRS.
Yeah, you had to give them your
W.
social security number, everything.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
ever hopped on a roulette table and not won.
Oh, he did in the little Indian casino. And
Well, you can't count that. That was one bet.
I know.
I laid Lincoln thinks because I laid one bet down and I lost it.
Right.
That I'm terrible at roulette.
No, but Vegas was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you
We
didn't
need
have-
to all go next year for the Mountain West
Oh,
Trail.
yeah.
Or
And instead-
next year's Sweet 16 and Elite 8 games are in Vegas at the T-Mobile.
So do we have to put in for tickets now for that? I bet
They're
Is
not
it like
available yet.
is it so? Because I know like for the Final Four you have to put in. It's a
I don't
lotto
think it's
system.
like that
Yep.
for the
Right. It's not.
Sweet 16
Really?
and Elite 8.
No.
You can. I got on their website
Were
to
you
see
in
if
Vegas
tickets.
with him?
No, I didn't go with him. Got invited, didn't go.
I got on to see if tickets were available yet, and you can get on their email list, and they'll email you once they become available.
I'm down for either one.
Either one. Yeah.
You know the reason you probably didn't have to fill out papers after that 3-card, but the action's still going on.
Yeah.
Where at a slot machine they can come.
Well, yeah, and I had to stop because you have
Right.
it calls you have to call the attendant, wait for them to come
Where
over.
during
To,
a game you might lose the next hand, and so
Yeah.
I can see where they would.
and I mean it was more than 2,000 because the one bet paid the 2,000. Then the other ones it was like a $400 win here and a like 300 and some right there. I mean
you
it
were
was
betting $50 a clip, huh?
just that one time.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I'm just on 50.
Where was
and I
that
won at Bally's.
Bally's?
Lincoln
Yeah.
said
Bally's.
Lincoln said not going to make it at the bowling alley, working on lanes.
I thought he doesn't work there anymore.
Well, he does for free because
He's still
they need it.
friends with the owners.
Is he a friends with benefit? Is he finally getting some?
I think his benefits ran out years ago.
Did you bet on any games while you were there?
I didn't
No.
do good at. That I sucked at. Yeah.
I did great in the conference tournaments betting.
Yeah.
First 2 rounds, I've struggled. I hit a nice parlay, which got me back up to about even, but
Yeah.
they've been so unpredictable,
Yeah.
these games.
Agreed.
Slots and tables, me and Cooper killed it. Keegan, not so much. But like Cooper was killing it at blackjack. I mean, he couldn't
What are-
lose.
Huh.
What are the minimums? Because when we were
Oh, it was
there,
15,
Depends on the time of
10,
day
15,
and
and
the
25.
Yeah.
but remember when we were there, it was right after, like when they still had all their mask mandates and everything, and
Yeah.
minimums were high.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
they were high.
I think they're trying to make back from when everything was shut down. They're trying to make their
And
money back.
I played craps. Won $600 on craps.
Jeez.
This old guy next to me, I didn't know what I was doing.
I've never.
So he was
played
he was kind of explaining everything. I would follow him. He was killing it.
I want to play it. It looks because when you're walking through a casino, the
And it's
craps is
fun.
loud and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
rowdy.
Like
Because everybody's participating.
when you get that hot roller up there, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good time.
When you're
so,
hot, you're hot. When
So
you're
so
not-
next year, what we need to do? Rent a big house with a pool.
yeah.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun.
Does,
It'd be a blast.
What did you say?
Bally's.
You did say
Yeah.
that was.
And the cool thing is now I went on to see how much like if I wanted to go now, all my rooms are comped.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
because they want their money back.
yeah. I was like, oh, this is
Did
awesome.
you check out Bally's Sportsbook?
Yeah, it was
It's
nice.
yeah,
it
it's
was.
nice.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But here's the shitty part. So there was games at 8:30. This book didn't open till 8 a.m. So I mean, there was a line of people waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like,
the
why-
casino's open all night, but the book.
Yeah, but the book,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they close. They close at a
Oh,
certain time.
that's
then.
right.
But you think for this they would open up? All right,
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
open up at 6 a.m.
You
And
would think.
Well, I know when you're there for the first 2 rounds, if you don't book tickets for like a watch party in one of the
Yeah, you
ballrooms
can't
or
get in.
something, you gotta go to a sports book and like sit in line at like 6 a.m. to get a seat.
wow.
And then like you get up to go to the bathroom or something. If no one's saving your seat, you're gonna lose it.
Oh,
Because a lot of times when we went there first 2 rounds a few years ago, we were standing a lot of the time.
so that
Well,
was
it's
sad.
Bally's where you got your money stolen, and I
No,
lost
that
mine.
was the Flamingo.
Oh, that's
Valley's
Right
is
across.
Where, what's his name worked at Johnny
oh,
Johnny Rockets.
yeah.
Um,
God, we loved that boy.
what
What
was
was-
his name?
I can never remember his
I
name.
can't remember.
He was something. This young kid, Ryan, worked there.
Johnny Rockets.
He was like a crowd favorite. He'd say, "Oh, coming right up," and he'd go running. I said, "Can we get a couple straws?" He came, gave them to me and Rusty Cross. He would just wait on.
Just
your
had
hand
fun?
and foot. Yeah, he was just a fun.
That's the kind of guys you want.
Enjoying life. Yeah.
How are
Yeah.
the fries? You like them fries? Are they good? How are they?
I mean,
told you.
You want some more water?
so we had some fun dealers, but then we had some shitty dealers that you couldn't have fun.
Oh, when
They
we
just
went
would
there
stare
last
at you.
year, the dealer, I mean, everyone was just in a bad mood, and
Well, and
you
it
had
was
to wear a mask. If you,
you
pulled
pull-
that
yeah.
mask down below your nose, they were right on you. Get that mask pulled up.
Yeah, there's no mask
Yeah.
mandate anymore.
Oh,
That's
It
what I
was
heard.
wide open.
You know,
Like
You know-
before they had the like glass between you and all that. There's nothing.
You
like
know,
that
we talk
anymore.
about how it'll never get back to normal again, but we're skating on normal again.
COVID's gone. We got you got the war going on.
yeah.
You don't hear a
Right.
thing about
Yeah.
COVID.
No, no.
we're normal
It's
till we get the power grid shut down.
I'll tell you,
You forgot who that was?
No, I still
I
don't
don't
know
know.
who's coming up with all these fun facts.
Fun
They are
facts.
pretty good fun facts.
They are
though.
pretty good fun facts.
Yeah,
What was
that'll
the fun
ruin
fact?
This
our
one is
gambling.
Ryan is also known as Juan Goldstein.
Who's that?
Someone.
It's Ryan.
It's Ryan.
So my buddies call me Juan Goldstein. I'm Jewish, but then they think I'm Mexican. I'm not Mexican.
No,
Okay.
Doug's an anti-Semite, in case you didn't know.
Oh, is he? Oh.
I'm an anti-dentite. I don't like them Creighton players. I was betting on Creighton years ago. I had like
They
$100
screwed
on
you?
them. Rich Remick and Beamer, that's Beamer's brother. They're over at my house. Rich goes, "You're betting on Creighton? That's fucking dentist school."
Hey, watch the language.
You can say it in the context of I'm repeating.
He forgot to do the quotes. He should
Hey,
have done this.
it's okay. The nice thing is I won't get called to the office now since we're
Yeah.
not on the radio.
Right.
And you don't get fined, so that's nice too.
Yeah, I could tell that Larry Martellio story.
You can tell whatever story now. I bet Doug's got a lot of stories because we couldn't tell them on our show. because we had the radio, and then we had Margot who would crack her whip on
anything I said, I'd see her eyes
Well,
roll.
that's because she didn't like you.
No, she didn't
you.
like
I think deep down she likes you.
You think?
She was just playing
Most
hard to
people
get.
do deep down.
I think
They
she's
really
playing
can't
hard
dig
to-
that far.
She was ready for a mustache ride.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't like Rick Baker.
Are you sure you're not thinking? He's on my list. You sure you're not thinking of Mac?
Mac might want a mustache ride from you too, because he's a little.
Hey, we love the boy.
Mountain West, they showed that they were kind of a fraud conference.
Yep.
Oh,
0-4 in the tournament.
I thought at least one team would win,
Colorado State should have. They're up
I
15.
Yeah, they should have won that game.
and then
Yep.
Michigan turned it on.
Yeah.
I thought San Diego State would have been the team to win.
I
At
thought
least one game.
Boise
Boise
State.
was going to beat Memphis. Memphis came in the tournament. They were playing good though.
Boise didn't play defense
Was
like they did against
CSU
Wyoming.
ranked in the top?
They were
They're in the sixth seed.
They
They played Michigan,
They
right?
got a 6th seed. I do not know.
Yeah,
Well, they were ranked.
ninth or something, weren't they?
No, they were ranked 23rd
Oh,
to close the season.
oh
But-
okay. I was probably looking earlier at some time
Uh-huh.
earlier in the year.
They beat Boise. They went 2-0 against Boise in the conference season. So that's why they were ranked ahead of Boise. They had a good non-conference. They beat St. Mary's in the non-conference. Had a couple other wins too. I don't remember who.
But the difference is when you watch these Mountain West teams and you watch these other teams, is speed. I mean, the Mountain West players are slow
Compared to that, they are.
Yes.
No, it's a huge
And that's
difference.
why you think Gonzaga's going to run all over.
Gonzaga, Arizona, to me, they have the most complete teams.
Gonzaga's fun to watch. They're up
They
and down
play-
that court.
If when you score a basket on Gonzaga, you better be
Well,
back
they'll
on
beat
defense. Because
How many times did Timmy beat him down the court?
No, and that's the thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah, Tina.
Memphis should have won that game.
Yeah, they
but
should have.
Hardaway was totally lost.
Yeah.
You could see it in
He's-
his eyes. In that second half, he did not know what to do.
If Gonzaga'd go on an 8-0 run, he wouldn't call timeout.
Yep.
No,
he
was
didn't.
he was frozen.
He
Well,
was
the
like
coach-
he was
the
just
coach
waiting
was?
for the
Yeah.
media
Yeah,
timeout.
the coach. Yeah.
He was waiting for the media, and he had 4 timeouts, but he wouldn't call one. And then Memphis would score one or score 2 or 4 points, and then Gonzaga go on another run, still no timeout.
It's the Sweet 16 is going to be fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
There's some big matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Peter's, you got the 15 seed.
So-
beating-
I could see St. Peter's making it to the
I-
Final Four the way they're playing.
I think, well, the Sweet 16 is always the round where the Cinderella
Yeah,
goes to die.
that's
I don't
true.
think-
And I think the first 5 minutes of that Purdue game will tell.
I think
If
they
Purdue
agree.
goes
I agree,
Up,
yeah.
If Purdue goes up 13-2, and it's over.
Yep.
Purdue has the size.
I don't-
I don't think St. Peter's is scared though.
I don't think
Look what
so
they
either.
did to Kentucky.
But I don't know if they can stop Zach Edey, the big 7'1".
Yeah, Edie. Yeah.
And then if they do, then Jaden Ivey, the
Yeah,
point
he's just
guard,
gonna go off.
Jaden Ivey might be the next John Morant.
Yeah.
He's good. He is.
He's really
he
good.
is good.
But if St. Peter's they get out to an early lead, I think they'll stick around the whole game.
Mhm.
But if Purdue gets out early, I think
You think
they're
they
done.
just kind of fold?
12.5 underdog.
Are they 12 and
Yeah,
a
they're
half?
12.5 underdogs. Yeah.
I'm getting in on that.
I'm gonna
I'm
take-
getting in right now. I'm getting on the sports book right now. I
You're
gotta,
seeing it here, folks. A live bet.
I'm going to take Purdue first half.
who do you use for
I
your
think
bets,
Purdue
though?
first half. I think they gel
do
out.
it.
That's okay. That's what I use.
FanDuel's just
solidify
open
our
here too.
bets.
Lincoln.
I wish
uses
MGM would, or not MGM, Caesars.
Yeah.
I wish they'd get here.
Well, I want Barstool to come to Wyoming. Once Barstool Sportsbook opens here, I'm going to use them.
Tw-
Great.
so
That's
it's
a great
12 and a
name.
half?
Yeah, it's
Great name
yeah,
for
it's
it.
12.5.
Is that a
This is
tip?
Barstool.
Is that
Yeah,
like
still-
a tip
still
place
said
where you
12.5.
subscribe to?
Barstool?
Yeah. Or
No.
is it a talk
sports book.
Yeah, they're Barstool's. They're
Oh, it's a
they're a
sports
sports
book.
publication.
Oh, oh.
Yeah,
Cool.
Oh, they're a
They're-
publication.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
real
they're-
big with the younger crowd.
Yep.
But they have their own sports book.
right. That's what.
And-
That's what I thought.
Oh.
Their sports book's cool. Like all their guys that work for Barstool, each night they'll put out their own little fun parlays, and you can bet them with them.
Huh.
I'm going to put 50 on that
They
one.
sent you that?
Dang.
No, I bought this.
Oh.
St. Peter's 12 and a half. I'm putting 50 on that.
I'm gonna take Purdue first half spread. What is it, like 6.5?
Call that
or
guy you were
6?
playing craps with and ask him if he
What-
thinks it's a good idea.
That's true.
What's the line on Duke and Texas Tech?
Minus
9
one.
and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
1.5.
It's one.
Texas Tech.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Duke
one-
and
it's one
Tech.
Texas
Sorry, I
Tech.
was thinking Gonzaga.
Right. Or ESPN has.
One and a
minus,
half.
it's minus
One
one.
and a half.
Minus
Texas
one.
Tech.
Texas Tech.
Basically, it's an even.
Yeah, basically it's an
then-
even game.
Arizona's only 1.5 against
Yep.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yes,
That's
it's
kind of a
Houston.
stinky line.
That is.
To me, it's almost
Yeah,
telling
what's
you to
going on
take
here?
Houston. Because you would think
Right,
Arizona would be a 5 or 6 point favorite.
I know. When something looks too good to be true, it's
Kansas, Providence. Kansas is getting 7.5 points.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Providence
gonna
is
take
better than that, I think.
Providence has been overlooked all. For round 1, they're only 1
Here-
point favorite against.
Here, let's just
South
start right.
Dakota
At,
State.
let's start right at the top.
Let's do it.
Arkansas, Gonzaga. Gonzaga's gonna win.
Yeah, Gonzaga's
I
gonna.
think
Yeah,
so.
Gonzaga's gonna win that game.
9.5
The
points.
SEC's.
let me
they're
check my
frauds,
notes.
I agree with you. SEC definitely frauds.
Which
Is this
going
our
in?
is this our bet we're doing right now, or are we betting on this?
Are we making
Who-
picks?
We
Oh,
making
yeah,
bets?
who's-
You want to make picks? I'll make picks.
Yeah.
Doug, you got a pen?
Yeah.
You gonna write everything down?
I mean, I can.
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna
can-
say I
Nope.
can-
All right. The
Doug's gonna
notebook.
lose it though.
No.
Just give it to
No, this
Ryan.
is
Leave
in a
it. I
clipboard.
was gonna
So
say,
do we want to pick each game just the winner, or against the spread, or both?
Let's go with the. Let's go against the spread.
Okay.
Makes it more fun.
Okay, you need
Yeah.
to get organized here and get a whole sheet of paper.
Well, I was organized our first, that seems like a month ago. Our first one, because I took notes, Ryan,
Yeah.
and we all made some, I think I might have lost it.
I think we need to leave it here with Ryan.
yeah. You got. I was gonna say.
All right,
We all
I
made-
got my bet in.
Oh, there you go.
Bet 50 to pay 95.
On St. Peter's plus
Yeah.
12.5.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
Have you seen those
Get it.
videos of St. Peter's campus?
yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like half a block of the street.
And their gym is like. Do you see the one that when it's
Where's
compared
it
to
at?
Kentucky?
Jersey City.
Yeah,
Okay.
St. Peter's gym versus Kentucky's gym.
Uh-huh. They only enroll like 1,000 kids. You can walk from one edge of the campus to the other in like a minute.
So I take it's a Catholic school.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I like to see old
You got something against
Mormonville losing right now to
No,
Washington
just
State.
figured
What's the
St.
score?
Peter's.
42-32.
Who won that earlier?
A&M.
NIT?
A&M did.
Oh, I bet them.
Yeah. I don't know how A&M didn't get in the tournament.
I
What are
bet
you
them all
looking
the way
for?
through the NIT just because I knew
Looking
they
for-
were mad. They
What
should have gone
notes I
in,
made?
They should have.
make it to the SEC final.
I just seen them
Do,
today.
do I need to go find some paper, or you got paper?
Oh, no, I got,
Like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
saying, SEC they're fraud. They showed they're frauds, but going into the tournament, I thought they were the best conference.
Yeah, I would agree with you too.
Tell you what, the Big 12, man.
ACC got
Big 12 is
ACC.
They
nasty.
got 3 into the.
Miami, bro.
Big 10, they still got a few in.
but that was
Two.
Jay's prediction.
And what they got 9 in, and they only have 2 left.
Yep.
He thought there would be the
The year of the Big Ten.
most of any conference. Lincoln said the Big East, so they're tied. Our Big East has 2 teams.
Big East got Villanova and Providence.
Yep. So
And they're
2.
both still in.
They're both still in.
And of course, there's
And
less teams in their conference. But watch out for UCLA. If that's
If Jaime Jaquez plays, I think
that's what I
UCLA
was just gonna
wins.
say. Same here.
Juzang or whatever it is, he needs to start playing too
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
last year he played great in the tournament. He hasn't done nothing this year.
In fact,
Have they-
I've been betting on him this year.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have they said any if Jaquez is playing or is?
That's what I was gonna ask you guys. I don't.
I haven't
follow
seen- I haven't seen
All
anything.
I've seen was he wants to play, but
Yeah.
All right, let's
One
start
thing
right-
and playing is two
Okay, so
different
what
things,
game
right?
we start
All right,
with?
we're starting Gonzaga, Arkansas, 9.5. Doug, we'll let you start.
Okay.
How do you even find anything in those
He
notes?
still hasn't got a piece of paper.
here, let me.
No, I'm getting it right now.
Can I write it down?
There.
Use
This
a bigger one.
Who's got the better handwriting so we can read it? Oh.
I got good handwriting. Watch this. Okay.
Don't draw a
I'm going
wiener.
first. I'm saying Arkansas wins with the point spread
You taking
That's what
Arkansas?
we're
on the
doing. We're
night?
doing the points.
We're doing
We're doing
we're not-
points spread, yeah.
because
Not
they
making
have won a ton of. They've been involved in so many close games this year. I noticed they never hardly ever get blown out.
I don't think offensively they can keep up.
I don't either.
If JD Note though, their point guard, he hasn't played good at all. If he plays good, I think they can maybe stay
So,
within the
so
number.
Dougie's taking Arkansas 9.5.
I don't think they'll win, but I'm going to take Arkansas 9.5 too.
Hey, we better slow down because he hasn't wrote anything down yet.
Hey, do you want me to do it?
He's short.
What's the hurry?
We got to get through,
We gotta
8
get-
games.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I can.
And talk about all these crazy NFL trades and
MLB.
We
all
got
the
a lot-
NBA
We got a
stuff.
lot to get to.
We
Okay,
got stuff to get to.
Arkansas. You already picked.
You're writing our names?
No, I thought I'd write a number and then tell it.
Okay, that works too.
Thought I'd write your phone numbers.
Designate us each with a number.
Yeah, I think Gonzaga wins, but I think Arkansas covers. Gonzaga hasn't covered their first 2 games.
You're D1. He's T2.
Although Arkansas,
J3.
that game against New
It's easier
Mexico State
than
was
names.
bad.
It was so
That was an
bad.
ugly
It
game.
was so bad. I didn't think anyone would score. I didn't think either team would get to 20.
So yep, give me Arkansas plus 9.5.
That's one of them. You wonder if you should get it in early or because it
Before
might be
it's gonna drop.
Yeah.
I guarantee it does.
I would think more of the money would be on Gonzaga though.
Because they're the early game tomorrow.
I'd agree with you.
So they're what, the 3:09 game tomorrow?
They're the earliest.
Yeah.
No, it's 5:09.
Is it 5:09?
Yeah, it's-
oh, is it
yeah,
our
yeah,
time?
that's
Oh,
our
they
time.
don't start till 5?
Yeah,
Nice.
because I'm on ESPN and that's our local times.
Okay. What's Jay doing?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Gonzaga.
I like it. I like it.
The spread and the win.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
both-
he
both.
takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Take the
taking.
spread, you're
Yep.
gonna get the win.
it's pretty good.
But yeah, I see Gonzaga gonna.
That's what I'm taking,
blow out
Dougie. I'm taking Gonzaga
Okay.
too. They're gonna turn it on.
They have to stop Timmy if they want any chance.
True. I'm gonna take Gonzaga too.
Hey, we got another fun fact. Whoever this is, coming out with these fun facts. Ryan named one of his dogs after a fantasy football TV show. It's
The
true.
league.
Yep.
You name.
Ruxin, my bulldog.
You still need to watch that show, The League.
The lead.
The
League.
Oh,
Those hearing
what,
aids turned
what's it
up.
on? Oh, I don't know how to turn them up or down. Is that a show on ESPN or something?
No, it's a sitcom show.
Oh,
You would like it.
what's it on though?
You'd have to.
It used to be on Netflix. I don't know if it still is. You
It's
have
either
Hulu?
on. Do
Because
you
I
have
have
Hulu?
Netflix and Hulu.
It's on one of the two. It's
Oh,
on one
okay,
of the
I'll
two.
find it.
Yeah.
The league. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd like it
and every so often they'll have NFL players make appearances in it.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah.
because he kind of reminds me of Taco.
Yeah.
No, I'm Kramer.
No, no.
Yeah, I'll take
Good morning.
Gonzaga too.
Okay.
You're no Kramer. You're George.
And how would you like your name to be written?
It's Josh.
That's
pretty simple, right?
His way of asking what your
name is.
He couldn't remember.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. It's all good
I
though.
couldn't remember Zach's for months, huh? I was calling him Mac and
Dak.
Who?
Zach Mac.
Mac.
You were calling him Mac?
No,
he's calling him Zach.
And
He's already forgot.
It's gone. All right, so
That's what he said.
Villain-
I couldn't remember Zach's. I was calling him Mac.
That was confusing. I called him Jack.
All right, here we go, Doug. You ready?
so, Villain-
Michigan, Villanova. Michigan's getting +5.
Let me see my notes.
That's what you're taking. Or-
Oh no,
Oh,
Michigan's
okay.
getting
I was
five.
like, I was
Yeah.
gonna say we're going around the table.
Michigan's
Right?
getting 5. This is where I think they drop off. I think Michigan's done this round.
I think I'm going with Michigan there again.
Wow.
Nova.
Well,
They have
what's he writing his notes?
Nova wins by.
Which
These are
teams
for
have
my
the-
bets.
Which
I
team
Okay.
has the
bets.
cooler names?
I do put a
He
lot.
does
Of,
like Tiger Campbell for you.
he's my favorite player. Now. T-Y.
Did you ever watch Jelly Walker?
So it's more Tigger.
I
Not
gotta
Tiger.
really focus. He
He's
played for
done.
Iowa.
He's out. He was on UAB.
He is fun to watch.
He's struggled a little bit against Houston, but
He wanted to name his kid Jelly.
I thought about it. Sierra wouldn't let me though.
I get it. I get it.
Bracket. I still think bracket
Yeah.
would have been the best one.
She wanted. She wouldn't let you. She wanted to go with gravy.
Yep. Speaking Trey, congrats on
Thank you.
the new baby.
Thank you.
It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Are they watching? Cortland's in bed.
Yeah, Cortland's in bed. Sierra's probably going to bed too.
All right, so
I
Dougie's you're taking Michigan.
Yes.
All right, let's speed through
It's
this.
scary that I'm on another team with Doug. I'm on Michigan in the
You
points.
you just stay with them. You just stay over there.
Everybody wants to
they-
ride the winner.
Well,
They, I mean, preseason they were a top 5 team, and this time of the year you throw out regular season, and
I can agree with that.
see, there's Ruxin right there. Yeah,
Hey,
he's,
Rux.
he's talking to us.
Oh.
Ruxin, go!
Rottweiler.
No, Bulldog.
Oh.
Villanova definitely has the better coach, though. I
That's
don't
what
think
I
he's
was
won.
going to say. I'm
Jay
going.
Wright.
I'm going with Villanova. Jay Wright is so far ahead
Ruxin.
of Juwan Howard.
Oh, seriously. They could probably hear this on our show.
Oh yeah, they
too.
definitely can hear the dog barking.
Stupid
It's all
dog.
good though.
All right.
Sophie.
Who'd you take, Villanova?
Oh yeah.
I'm taking.
Jay
I'm,
Wright.
I'm taking Villanova.
I mean, you got to throw out the regular season.
The good guys are taking the right
coaches,
teams.
Coaches are huge in the tournament,
I agree.
and Jay Wright is
Juwan might go slap someone. I mean, after the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Villanova. So.
Spinny's going to be upset.
In the
that I'm
first game,
taking
I took
Villanova.
Zaga too.
Yeah.
So
Spinny, he'll be flying. He lives 2 doors down from me. He'll be flying.
This is
his
the
Michigan
dog
flag.
section,
Oh, yeah.
and you guys are the favorites.
yeah, it's like underdog.
Shake Nova too?
Yeah, I took Nova too.
All right, here's the
dogs
tough
are
one.
barking.
Here's the tough.
Here's I think the best game of the
I agree.
so far. Texas Tech Duke.
Def-
Duke
definitely
a
the
plus
best game.
1. Duke is the underdog.
Duke is the underdog.
Well, you know, I don't like to bet against somebody named Banchero.
Paulo.
Paulo Banchero, dude's a
Oh.
That
beast.
is a
man.
cool
This
name.
is-
That is a cool
Yeah,
name.
they
This
just-
is an offense versus defense.
I agree, 100%. Yeah,
Well, I know that's going to be an over. I have that penciled in for a bet,
think?
but
Do you
I think so.
What's total?
137?
Of course,
Go under.
Texas
Texas
Tech has a
Tech.
guy named Adonis Arms.
we picking players' names like on this play or not?
Dougie goes by names.
All right, fair enough. Fair
He
enough.
does.
But I'm not so. If they screw me a time or two, then I'm done.
You're out.
But it just seems like people with the coolest names are the best.
I don't know if I can. Yeah.
Someday you'll
Yeah, I
learn how
guess.
Dougie thinks.
I got it,
'cause We
all
still
right.
haven't figured it
Yeah,
out.
you'll
Yeah,
get a
the-
bad headache.
The name guy goes with Dustin Johnson.
God,
Justin.
He just
Thomas.
likes
Yeah.
Johnson. That's why
Yeah.
he likes that last name
Who
Johnson.
doesn't?
Yeah. You and Lincoln.
Okay, I'm going with Duke lost a lot. And that what's the
Your
spread on
nude's
that? That's
one.
It's
One.
1 point.
One.
1 point.
It's 1 point.
You need to get Josh's pick.
You took Nova.
I took Nova. Yeah, Zag and Nova.
Yeah, I'm going with Duke just on the coaching. Let's win one for.
Krzyzewski's not going out this game.
Yeah.
Oh, but he is.
No.
Oh, but he is.
Texas Tech. I've been
Oh.
high on him all year.
Yeah.
They
They're
won me
good.
A lot of money betting them.
They're really good.
Kale loves you right now.
Goodbye, Coach K.
Mm.
Red Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go with Duke.
Jay's got Duke. I take Duke.
Yeah, I would have to say I'm gonna have to take Duke. I just don't think I think Coach K gets it done, and their star power on offense is, I think it can, beat that defense. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a
It
good
is.
game.
You got Duke.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Duke. I think Banchero is just really hard dude to stop.
Another, and here's probably the second best game of the tournament coming up. Houston, Arizona. Houston
Well,
plus
that is
1.5.
gonna be a good one.
I'll give you my pick right now, Dougie. I'm taking Houston.
I think that Fabian White is dreamy. Fabian.
Oh, there it is. The
like-
names.
see, he likes the names.
You can't
What
bet
about
against-
Matherin for Arizona?
That's
Or
I
Coloco?
stumbled.
Oh, Coloco.
Coloco. I won some good
We
money
both
on
did.
it. And Gillespie. I love that.
We took
Coloco carried him this
We
last
took
game.
Coloco over 12.5 points, and he scored 13 in the first 17.
Yeah.
Actually, I had it for points and rebounds. 10 rebounds and what was the point total?
And he had that in the first
Oh,
half,
wow.
didn't
Is
he?
that all it was?
He had that in the first
Yeah.
half. Yeah.
That Arizona TCU game is probably the best game of the tournament so far.
TCU should have won.
Yeah, I had Timmy over 25 points, or at least 25 points. And, in the first half he had 4.
Yeah.
Or
Were you
something
sweating
like
it?
that.
He
So-
took over.
he took over, but I could have bet him for 20 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double, and that would have paid. Man, it was
Were the
like-
odds higher on that?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And I didn't
Yeah.
do it. I don't know why I didn't do it. But
I can't. The one kid I can't stand the toothpick skinny guy on Gonzaga.
oh, the
Oh, Chet Holmgren,
He,
Yeah, Trevor.
he reminds me old BYU.
the white KD.
Not.
Sean Bradley.
Yeah.
He's not athletic enough.
That's what he reminds me.
Shots
of.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he
Not
is,
even close.
but I just look at him and it's like, oh.
Yeah,
His-
the
his-
big guy that let us down was that was it Jaquez Smith or something?
Oh no, it was yeah.
For who?
I get them all. They get jumbled up in my mind. I can't remember which
Jabari,
game.
Yeah.
Jabari Smith.
Right, Jabari Smith. Geez, he had 2 or 4
I
points.
know.
the whole game.
4 points.
Who you taking, Dougie?
Houston, Arizona.
I'm going with Houston.
I'm gonna have to get we're gonna have to get like a clock for him or something.
I know.
I'm just
Doug,
kidding.
you are now on the clock.
Yeah, you are now on the clock. You have 30 seconds to make
And
your
you,
pick.
went with.
I took Houston. I took
Houston.
Houston.
You went out of turn. That threw me off.
I know. I'm sorry. I just had to.
I think I'll take Arizona.
Ooh.
It's a smelly line, but
Arizona. Arizona.
Ooh. It's the first one Jay and I haven't picked the same.
I'm taking Arizona too.
Who'd you take, Dougie?
He
I
took
took
Houston.
Houston.
You guys got
Alright.
Houston,
Maybe.
right?
All right.
If Houston, though, if Marcus Sasser wouldn't have got hurt, I think they'd be the best team in the
They
tournament
would.
right now.
They would be.
All right.
All right, the Cinderella team. St. Peter's and the big boys.
St.
Purdue.
Peter's. What are?
Purdue.
Yeah,
No, their mascot. It's something funny.
Yeah. All right.
it's like a
Flamingos or something
Oh yeah,
like
it
that.
is. Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm.
All right, Dougie. St. Peter, 12.5.
they're the Peacocks.
St. Peter's are
These I
12 and a
didn't
half.
look at much. I'm just kind of guessing, but I'm going Purdue. The dream's over for
You,
the
you think?
Peters. For the Peters.
I don't know, man. The way they've played these last two games.
The Peter's gonna go soft.
Exactly.
I think that's what
I like where you went with that.
Kentucky,
a good
thought,
analogy.
Kentucky thought. Boy,
Well put.
Peacocks.
No, there's
not
no way.
much fear there.
Yeah, Purdue. I think
Okay.
Purdue's gonna Cinderella goes to Sweet 16 dive.
Oof.
I think Purdue wins by 20 plus.
Ooh.
Dang.
You'll be betting on it to back
Jaden
up.
Ivey might score 32 points.
Who?
Jaden Ivey.
They're
Mark it.
yeah.
Write his
Jaden
name down
Ivey.
so you
Guard.
remember it. Jaden Ivey.
I will.
What do
Yeah,
you
that
mean
dunk he
that's
pulled though, that Texas game
Yeah.
was disgusting.
Well, Jaden Ivey, he's gonna remember that name.
And there's the good name.
He's
Well-
going to bed thinking about that tonight. That's going to be his.
Jaden Ivey, Jaden Ivey, Jaden Ivey.
No, it doesn't do it for me. It's
No?
okay. But I have my own system.
Lincoln gets you going, I bet. You get on. Well, Lincoln.
Hey, I bet on who. There's a guy Lincoln for one of these teams. Now I can't remember. I think they got knocked out. But their leading scorer was Lincoln
Lane.
Kennedy. Was there a
Lanes.
Lincoln?
Lincoln Lane.
No,
Lincoln.
that'd be a good name. No, there was a Lincoln Kennedy starter for one of the teams.
Huh.
I like the name Lincoln. Where's your?
I'm taking St. Peter's.
No, his name was Kennedy. I mean, that's the name I like. Kennedy, your daughter.
Yeah,
right?
no, yeah, yeah.
She's a little too young for you.
Just,
Oh, I didn't mean. Oh, she could love a man like me. anyways.
He took St. Peter's.
He'll be on Facebook tonight.
Ryan, how do you spell your daughter's name?
yeah.
I
I already have some of the baseball players that
No.
You guys.
gets me going. Yeah.
Okay, so Trey and me took Purdue. Jay, you took.
Purdue. Yes.
I'm taking St. Peter's.
Ryan likes the Peter.
I'm not Lincoln.
The St. Peter's Peacocks.
The St. Peter's
See the
Peacocks.
home run, that 6'7" shortstop for the Pirates hit
No.
2 nights
He's a
ago.
stud. He's gonna be good.
Yes.
Start getting his rookie cards.
Yes.
Who was the guy hitting all the home runs last year? We had high hopes for.
On the Pirates?
I didn't
Yeah,
know there
towards
was.
the end of the year. Oh yeah, they had a stud. Remember? It's like he was hitting most of the home runs. For
Doug's,
Well, let's
thinking of
get
the,
the-
Doug's thinking of the 70s, I think.
No.
Flashback.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
you're
you
thinking
two
of,
don't
you're
remember.
thinking
Too
of
much
Barry-
acid in
Barry
your,
Bonds from the 90s.
Yeah.
Last year,
He's having an acid flashback right now.
Doc Ellis sold me some goods.
I bet.
Okay,
Who'd you
Jay
take?
has Purdue.
Josh?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Purdue. I think they win by 15.
Bulldogs back.
Yeah.
You're fine. Go lay down. Look at him just eyeballing everyone.
Is he usually in the house?
Yeah, he hates being outside.
I think it's hard to stop Purdue's big man, plus the one that comes off the bench. I think he's better than ID.
And if they
honestly.
shoot another 60 free throws,
yeah,
like
if
they did against
they Texas, yeah, that was ridiculous.
See, to me, this one right here is the bet of the
This one, Kansas Providence.
Providence. Big
Google.
time.
Here we go. Kansas Providence. Providence plus 7.5, Dougie. Roxanne!
I like the sound of Providence.
You like the Friars, huh?
Yeah. Priorly, I like Kansas, but now I'm going to Friars.
He got a jacket stolen at the Friars Club one time. Remember that? You let the
During
entertainers.
that magic show.
Yes, they borrowed your jacket and they never gave it back.
Oh, yeah. That guy swung up on one of them.
Yeah.
I said, I need that back. Yeah.
He took
He said, let me have your jacket. Can I borrow your jacket? And Doug's going, well, and I'm going, just let him borrow your jacket. And he goes, okay. Gives it to him, and that was
Well,
it.
he
got
turned
back.
into a brouhaha.
He made it disappear, and it
Yeah,
never
he was
came
a
back.
magician.
Yeah, he made it
You wouldn't
disappear.
think they'd be allowed to do that.
At the Friars Club, though, anything goes.
Oh,
So Dougie's taking Providence.
Providence and Providence money line. Just saying.
Oh, all right.
Providence is going to win.
You're picking them to win the game too, and taking.
Yeah, I mean, money line plus
I got
250.
Providence, too.
I'm taking Providence.
I'm going to take Providence on the spread, but I think Kansas wins the game.
Team ride.
So far, you don't have any underdogs.
I
You
know.
got to break down and take an underdog.
I'm about to, don't worry.
All right, here we go. Carolina, who almost blew a 25-point lead. As soon as Manic got ejected, that's
Oh,
where
yeah.
they should have.
Flagrant turned it around.
Manic's huge for him.
I agree.
When he left Oklahoma last year,
Oh,
that pissed me off.
He's the one nailing all the threes, right?
Yeah.
He's like
Him
Larry
and,
Bird.
him and
Yes,
Love.
so he looks like Larry Bird
Yeah.
out there. So
What,
Carolina's a plus 2.5 against UCLA.
Like, Love had, like, what, 5 threes against?
Love fouled out. Manic got
Yeah, Love
ejected.
fouled out and Manic got.
I wish we had
flagrant
news if Hawkez was playing
I
before
know.
betting, before picking this.
We'll look it up.
and boy,
It'll tell
Good
you.
thing we have smartphones at this table.
I'm taking Carolina.
okay. I'm going
the spread?
UCLA. Either way, but
Even if Hawkez is out.
yeah, I think so.
It's a big loss.
You-
Day to day.
Juzang.
What's the injury?
Oh, it was his ankle.
I thought it was his ankle.
I was gonna say if it's ankle and he rolled it like what,
Yeah, right ankle injury.
4 days ago, 5 days ago.
Boy, that's harder to hide on a basketball team.
Yeah, it
than a
is.
Football team.
Missed practice Tuesday is officially considered day to day.
Yeah,
What did he practice today?
was it just a ankle sprain, high ankle sprain?
Just
If
says
If it's a high ankle sprain, he's
I
not.
was gonna say if it's
Second.
high, if it's a high ankle sprain, he's not playing for sure.
It's the second or third time he's hurt it.
There's
Okay.
a clip of him walking to the team bus and there's no noticeable limp in his step.
Jock will be okay.
Did you pick?
Bruins.
Yeah, he took
UCLA minus 2.5.
Yeah, UCLA here too.
I'm taking Carolina.
I'm taking Carolina. Jordan Love and
There's a
Manic
hit.
are
He
crazy.
took an
I
underdog
took
that
another
one.
round.
What was the spread? Oh,
2.5.
Are you writing them down so they?
I actually
read
took Duke.
what
Duke
we're
was an
getting them
underdog too.
at?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, I have the point spreads up here,
Okay.
so I'll know.
Put him. Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna say I
'Cause
took.
I mean, by
Duke
the
was
time
in-
they're
Right, it
probably
can
gonna
change.
change.
Yeah.
Duke was an underdog. It was only 1 point, but they were the underdog.
Yeah.
Oh, Duke, that's
See?
right.
Okay.
And it,
Hard to process them being an underdog.
and here,
Yeah, it is.
here's
I agree with you.
the last game: Iowa State and Miami.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for that game.
I don't know how Iowa State is here.
I agree.
They looked so bad to end the season. Got pounced by Texas Tech.
Yep.
Because the Big 12's better than we thought.
If
agree.
Wisconsin's healthy the other night, they were missing some key guys.
Johnny Davis didn't play that great.
No.
Oh, you took North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm taking UNC. Yeah.
Come on, keep up.
Well, this ain't an easy job.
You're
No,
doing just
we're on to
fine,
the last
buddy.
game where
You're doing just fine.
Miami, Iowa State. Who you taking? Miami, Iowa State.
Yeah, that's another toughie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Miami
Ooh,
for no particular
sounds
Why'd you
reason.
have to take them?
he's jinxing
Because
us
I knew
all.
you were going to.
Yeah, Miami. I think they.
think you and I-
I think they might.
They're on
round
a
it
roll.
again.
Yeah.
They're on a roll, right?
Long's
Charlie,
playing
yeah,
great.
Long, Charlie
Long.
Moore. Dude, Charlie Moore's insane. Charlie Moore's really good.
Jay, you're gonna take Miami.
And then
aren't you?
McGusty.
No.
Iowa
McGusty.
State's
Oh, yeah.
defense looks
Their
really
defense is
They
good.
look
Yeah, that-
really good.
They
That
have
is-
one score though. They only have one score.
That is the
I'm
thing
gonna
about the
go
Big
Iowa
12 teams.
State.
Big 12 teams have great defense.
Jay's got Iowa State. I'm taking Miami.
I'm definitely taking the.
Ruxin's taking Miami.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Miami.
Okay.
I think McGusty, Wong, and Moore are really hard to stop. From every game I've watched, from the tournament or ACC tournament to now, those three guys are like
Kind of
so good.
That's the night game, Friday night. That might be the worst
It,
game of the
it,
week.
it is the worst game. I mean,
Probably going to be low scoring. Because
I don't-
Iowa State's first two games,
Iowa State can't
Yeah.
score.
there was like 100 points scored and then like
Yeah.
105.
Miami can get up and
But
down.
yeah,
the court, though.
but Miami puts up a lot of threes.
Yeah.
You took Iowa State.
No, he took Miami.
Ooh,
he
I
took Miami.
Well, remember,
Oh, Jay's the only
Yeah,
one.
he only
Yeah.
took. He's the only one that took Iowa State.
remember when we were in Vegas and that late game Friday night? Who was in that game?
Iowa State, Nevada.
Iowa State, Nevada. And Lincoln knows that game well.
Oh, is that the one he?
That he
Had
loves talking
Thought he had
about.
$800 locked up on his
And then
16
boom.
parlay, and here comes Iowa State back into it and covers.
And the crazy thing was, he wasn't even. He was back there talking to some stranger. Looked like the guy was about ready to cry. Thinking, okay,
Lincoln was trying to get a little loving,
we had the Swope boys just up the aisle.
but they knew Lincoln.
Huh?
They knew Lincoln. They didn't
Yeah.
want anything to do.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
guy had no clue.
Yeah. This
Lincoln,
guy had
little
no,
roofie.
No clue what he was getting into.
Yeah.
But you think Lincoln? I think he just got so into talking to this person, he forgot all about his $800.
Yeah, because they were right behind us.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's all you could hear was Lincoln.
And he had
just
his back
chattering.
to the screen most of the time.
Did he?
So right
Yeah.
now, before the Sweet 16 starts, who do you have winning it all?
I got Gonzaga.
I got Duke.
Arizona.
Break these down, fellas. I'm going UCLA.
You're going UCLA? You think UCLA?
Yeah.
Win it all?
Heath Sorensen. Who's Heath Sorensen?
I was gonna say if Duke gets past Tech, I think they can beat Gonzaga again.
No.
I think they can do it. They did it once
I think they
already.
beat it
Jay, you took
twice.
Zaga.
Yep.
Yes.
And Ryan
This
took
is the
Zaga.
Zags. This is the Zags.
Oh, this is gonna be
year, I
finally the year they finally win, even
I-
though they
I
have a
think so.
dog shit conference they play in every year.
Mhm.
think. I wish they would get in.
Yeah,
the
can they play in a
conference.
real conference? That'd be great.
Like,
They'd be good in the
Pac-12.
Pac-12. Yes.
Yeah, they it'd be fun to see them play in the Pac-12. UCLA,
I'd like
USC.
to see him in the Mountain West. That'd make the Mountain West better.
It would.
USC.
They'd be forced to be better
USC
because they would
should
get rolled
beat
over by
Miami
Gonzaga.
first
See
round.
all the Wyoming kids leaving?
Mhm.
Oh, really?
There's
No.
four that are entered the transfer portal so
No
far.
big, no one
No one
big,
big,
but-
no, but
And then Jeffries said he's leaving to go pro. He's gonna vacate his COVID year.
Jeffries?
which
Jeffries is going pro.
it's
I
gonna
don't know
have
if
to be.
it's
It's gonna have to be
overseas or-
overseas. He's not making the.
But he
NBA.
plays good defense. The team could he won't get drafted, but a team could pick him up summer league.
Yeah, and they
they
go
could
G League.
turn him into a
Yeah,
3-and-D guy.
Yeah, take
maybe.
them G League and then go up through that way.
Maldonado's gonna see where he's
Yeah.
sitting. He'll be back, I think, next year.
Yeah.
If
He
Maldonado
was
would have
smart.
played better against
Indiana.
Indiana, he'd be getting looks right now. I think
Yeah.
because
They're
he's a
big-
tall point guard.
Was he 6'7"?
He can't shoot though.
He
So-
cannot shoot,
He's like
Well,
Ben
and that's what they're gonna
Simmons.
tell him. He's gonna go to this NBA thing. They're say work on your 3-point. He's
Uh-huh.
gonna come back to Wyoming, and he's gonna be a chucker next year.
Mhm.
How about Icky?
Ike, he's only a
Okay?
sophomore.
He's like, yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back.
I hope
He didn't
Maldonado comes
shine.
back. If he comes, him and Ike another year, they could win the Mountain West.
Their big downfall is when they got ranked. They got ranked and they started getting all this
Yeah.
publicity.
Teams
Yeah.
figured out.
Yeah.
They figured out how to guard Ike.
Another Talich is going to the University of Wyoming. The Talich's
Oh, from
cousin
Cheyenne
from
Central.
Cheyenne Central.
Oh, he's
Yep.
going to play basketball.
He's a preferred walk-on down there.
Oh. So that's
His dad was a linebacker at UW.
I hope when Ike leaves, we don't lose Linder.
I think Linder's going to go somewhere to a bigger school.
After Ike leaves, I think so too.
I could see it this year. That's what I'm scared of.
is that Jim Tallis's brother's
Yeah.
kid?
Yeah.
And his brother was a star at UW too?
Yeah, he was a linebacker at UW too.
He wasn't a star, but he
He played.
played.
What?
But his
Jim
son's really
was-
good. Did you
He's-
watch him ever at state? Did you ever go down?
I
to
never
state
went
with
down to state. But I've seen highlights though. He's
He
good.
played when
him?
that
He plays for Cheyenne Central.
They had the big kid.
yeah
last
Lawson
year.
Levering.
Josh,
He went to
who did-
Colorado.
Who did you take for a win it all?
Duke.
Oh, Duke.
And Trey, who did you take?
Well, I'm sure our picks will change after the Sweet 16 Elite Eight. For now, I'm going Purdue,
Don't win it all.
the Boilermakers.
Dang.
Wow. Man.
Even though they choke every year, but so does Gonzaga.
But so does Gonzaga. Every time they get to
Purdue,
Final
Purdue
Four,
I think probably has the easiest road.
I'd
to
agree.
the
With,
Final
I would
Four
agree
right
with
now.
that.
St. Peter's and then
Either-
North Carolina or UCLA.
Yeah,
I think
I would
the
agree.
Easiest road.
Yep, 100%.
That's Dougie's ear thing's going crazy. What do you look for?
Hi.
You got to look.
It's right
there.
here,
The
dude.
camera's right there.
How'd you think they were seeing you?
Oh, I didn't give it a lot of fun.
You know we're on camera, right?
It is
Yeah,
live.
it is
You're
live.
right here. You can see yourself.
I'm on probation. Turn that off.
You're good to go.
Alright.
Yeah, it's been a funky tournament so far.
I think it's been an awesome.
It has
time.
been great.
It's been a great tournament.
Been a lot of close games,
Yeah.
upsets.
Yep, like there is every year.
hmm
But
I'm loving it.
No,
Next year we'll go to Vegas,
Who was it? It was up 25 points and almost won.
UNC.
UNC.
to
UNC.
Baylor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mana,
yeah.
Mana got ejected.
Who?
Did it go into overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it went
it
to
did.
overtime.
That's right.
Yeah, Mana got ejected, and then Love fell out.
And he should have got ejected. The one game that I had a problem with was the kid from Illinois getting a technical after his dunk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was
for when
horrible.
Oh, that was.
It
His
ruined.
momentum
It
was-
ruined their. It
yes.
ruined him.
his momentum was because he came flying in. His momentum was carrying him out of bounds.
He would have pulled a Waddell.
Yeah.
He would have flipped.
Yeah.
He had to hang on.
He did, and he didn't even hang on long.
Mhm.
It was just to stop his momentum, and he
Yeah.
let go.
We each have to make one big prediction for one of these games. I'll start it off.
Just any old big
Some-
prediction.
Something out of the ordinary. You wouldn't expect to happen.
Doug getting a
it can't
boner.
I'm saying Texas Tech and Duke go into overtime.
Okay.
So it can't just be like an upset.
No. No.
It's like a bold
we've already
prediction?
picked upset.
A bold
You're like
bold,
picking a
bold
your-
prediction. That's what I
Bold
was
prediction.
thinking of.
So Providence beating Kansas isn't a bold prediction. I mean, they're 7.5 dogs.
Yeah, but you want to go with, well, that would be, no.
What
I
about?
rolled.
Okay.
No, you
So
want
Coach K's. What about Coach K's coaching career coming to an end this week? Is that a bold prediction?
No, because at that point you're just picking a game. You're just picking a game at that point.
Now, if
Still
you
a
were to
bold
say,
prediction.
It's still a bold prediction, yes, but I
No,
would
if
say.
you
Like
were
a
to
heart
say-
attack on the court.
I
That
was just going to say.
Okay.
if
Oh
you-
wow, that would be a bold
Wow,
prediction.
okay.
I'm writing
Wow.
that down.
That's not my bold prediction.
Because I was just going to say, if he had a stroke, that would be a bold prediction.
That would be a bold prediction.
My bold prediction: Brokeback Mountain 2, starring Lincoln.
Boy,
That's my bold prediction.
you're on that whole Lincoln Gay theme tonight, huh?
That's what he gets for not
That'll
showing
teach
up.
him not to show up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I made
He's
it.
gonna start dating that Leah Peters, swimmer for Penn.
He might. Yeah, Lincoln could do that. I think he might.
Who
I'd have to think of a bold prediction. Give me a little bit.
who was it that I said was on 60 Minutes and you said that lesbian?
Lesbian.
They were profiling that
Sue Bird.
Sue Bird.
Yeah, Sue Bird.
Bird, right.
Like Larry Bird.
Yeah, it's Larry Bird's daughter, in fact.
Get out.
It is. Come on,
I believe Josh.
it is Larry Bird's daughter.
Okay. That's, that's wild. That's some wild and wacky stuff.
Yeah. that's
Do you
something.
think Duke and Texas Tech will go to overtime this
Okay.
year?
I told you
Bold
mine.
prediction.
So
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain 2, starring Lincoln. That's a bold prediction.
Yeah, but it doesn't pertain to the conference.
Okay, how about this?
That's too bold.
There will be a buzzer beater in one of the. There hasn't been a buzzer beater yet in any of the games. Typically, you
yeah,
get at
you're
least
right.
one. I think there will
The
be one this
final
weekend,
shot buzzer beater.
and I think it'll be in the Arizona Houston game. Matherin hits a 3 at the buzzer.
Oh boy, that's pretty bold.
Hmm.
Too bad you can't get odds on that.
Yeah,
You probably could.
Maybe you could find
These
somewhere.
ones we go through though, they're pretty limited in
They
their
are.
proposition.
That's another with Barstool. They have great props.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for me then.
God, I can't. I'm trying to think of one.
I'm gonna say that Gonzaga Arkansas game, the camera crew's gonna show Mark Few's wife 7 times.
Yeah,
How many
there we
times
go.
did they? Are you kidding me? They showed her like 10 times in the last game.
Say that again.
Yeah, it was getting old. She
It was getting
like
old.
She was all obnoxious.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
I'm gonna say 10 times. I'm gonna say in the Gonzaga game they're gonna show Mark Few's wife 10 times.
This thing, when you do this the whole time, I was just like, stop.
Few.
That's the coach.
FEW.
Why is
Few.
she hot?
No, but she's obnoxious. I think
She's sitting here
I
doing
think
this
she
the whole time.
drinks- I think she drinks
Oh.
too much too.
You ever see Talladega Nights?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Remember his
He's hooked on them.
His
Yeah.
wife.
that lady that used to play the
Yeah.
Yeah, she played
Yeah.
that guy's wife, and she was always drunk,
Yeah. Yeah.
kissing the old men.
What about how many times are they going to show the crowd and not a soul's wearing a mask, but the whole freaking cheerleading
Team
squad
is.
is
And the
wearing
band.
masks?
Yeah, that
And the band,
and the
and the
bands.
bands, and the bands. Yeah.
What's up with that?
pissed me off. I know.
I don't get it.
I want to see what
'Cause-
cheerleaders look like. So
Maybe that's
buzzer,
why they're wearing them. They ain't good looking anymore.
Yeah, true.
that one girl that got the ball out that was wedged in the backboard.
The
now
cheerleader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got the biggest cheer of the whole thing.
Yeah, now she's kind of got a big following. It's kind of her ticket to fame.
Yeah.
She looked cute without that mask. I bet she might have had hideous teeth, though. You never know.
Maybe she was a butterface.
Butterface.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from here up,
Anything
she
but
looked
her
gorgeous.
face.
That was my nickname in high school.
Butterface.
Butterface Doug.
What game did you say buzzer beater Duke?
Arizona, Houston, and Matherin hits a 3 at the buzzer.
Okay. Well, that'll be something to announce if you hit that one.
And I'm going. Jawan Howard slaps 2 coaches this next game.
He slaps Jay Wright, and then he slaps Colin
And but
Gillespie.
but what? It's not open hand. It's backhand.
Oh,
He's pimping.
he's pimp
It
slapping.
goes through the handshake line.
It's just
Jay Wright, and then backhand to Colin Gillespie.
yep.
2 slaps.
2 slaps.
You better keep
One's
your
a
hand off
backhand.
Gillespie. He's my guy.
One's a backhand.
2 slaps, 1 backhand.
Yep.
Juwan
the Pimp is coming out.
Was he a big star for Michigan?
Oh, he was a
He's in the
stud.
Fab
Oh, yeah,
Five.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
Fab
You
Five.
don't remember
What?
the Fab Five?
Chris Webber, Juwan Howard. Oh,
Jalen
yeah.
Rose.
what in the
Ray
world?
Jackson,
Come
Jimmy
on.
Jimmy Smith,
No, Jimmy
Jimmy
King.
King.
Well, it's
that's
not
what it
like I
was.
said who was Juwan Howard. I was just trying to remember it was
Oh, yeah.
Michigan, right?
And he had a
Yeah.
good NBA career too. Him, Rose, and Weber. The rest of them, not so much.
Go in the NFL. Lots of big moves in the NFL.
Oh, buddy.
Tyreek Hill traded today to the Dolphins.
Oh,
Kerry?
yeah.
Who?
Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I thought you said Kerry Kittle. I was like, what? That's Kerry Kittle.
Hair.
Yeah, I know. I need that. Tyreek,
Yeah,
yeah,
what-
that's
Him
huge.
and Waddle.
Well, did you see that the Jets had an agreement?
Yeah, the
with
Jets
them,
had an agreement.
and Tyreek's like,
Tyreek said,
You
no,
know,
I'm out.
the guy.
I don't blame him.
I don't disagree.
But the crazy thing is we weren't giving up a first round pick,
yeah,
and they
were willing to do it, yeah.
Were
We
you
were
guys
giving
just
up
giving
2
picks?
twos.
Well,
yeah,
that's why-
2 twos and 3, I think.
But if you give up 2 twos, you both your
Well, they got more from Miami. They got
We have 2 number 1. We have 2 ones.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. But if you gave your 2 twos, then like that's basically like just a late first round pick.
It
anyways.
is. It is.
lots of quarterback moves.
Oh yeah, Matt Ryan to the Colts.
Carson Wentz to the.
Devontae Adams to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see Matt Ryan
Making
as an
bank.
answer anymore to anybody.
Matt Ryan's
had-
going to have a good year.
I think
had
Matt Ryan's gonna
nobody.
have. Yeah, he had nobody in Atlanta. They didn't know how to use Kyle
He has
Pitts.
He has a
And
running
one guy
game
they
this year.
had ended up not playing. Ryan kept trying to buy him, trade for him. On
Ridley.
Ridley. Kyle
Where's
Pitts.
Humboldt, Iowa?
But I mean, they also didn't use Kyle Pitts correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle
Yeah,
Pitts'
yeah.
rookie season was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
This is right.
they just never used him correct. Shoot, if I was a
Hi.
team and if I get Kyle Pitts, I trade a 1 and a 2 for Kyle Pitts. That dude's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Okay. Send me a text.
I don't
on
know if
this
they do
number,
that though, but
and then I will get it put in tomorrow.
And I'm sure Ryan really missed Julio. I mean,
I do.
They're so locked into each other.
Yep.
Bro.
I think Ryan with Jonathan Taylor and that team will.
And a great offensive line.
Yeah, and a good defense. They have a good
Yeah.
defense.
So text me and just
Leonard
put
and-
14 as his age, and we'll put him in that. So text me his name and his age, and then
oh, didn't they just trade for an Ngakwe too?
and then you don't
Yeah,
pay
they have
until that.
Leonard
year, so-
Ngakwe.
Okay.
Carson Wentz
Yeah.
to the commies.
I
You're
like
welcome.
that trade.
Wentz to the commies.
He's still gonna suck. Wentz is terrible.
Wentz.
Wentz is garbage.
He's horrible. He is.
What
Well, he
other
had so
quarterbacks
much-
Wentz.
moved?
He had so much hope in that first
Who-
year.
who did
Steelers
those
got
Dolphins-
Trubisky.
Who did the Dolphins get? They got someone.
They got Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
No,
Tyler.
quarterback though too.
They signed like backup.
Are they going?
Who did they sign? They
They
signed
signed a
someone.
backup. Was it Bridgewater?
They got
Yes,
Teddy
yeah, it was
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Bridgewater he'll start.
You think
halfway
he'll
through the
start?
I
season.
think.
I think Tua starts.
Tua sucks.
He does, but I think they're gonna start
he's
him.
just gonna be.
Is it two?
dump
All he
off
has to do is-
Tyreek and
yeah.
Waddle, and they're gonna go.
All you have to do is throw like 5
He's
yard
gonna
ends or
get hurt.
slants.
He's gonna get hurt.
Trubisky to the Steelers.
He's
guys-
gonna
well,
have
you
a good
guys-
year.
I think he's gonna. I mean, he took a bad
Hopefully.
Chicago team to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he's gonna come in and he could kind of be like a Tannehill to the Titans.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Do
think-
enough to win them games.
Yeah.
I think you
Doug's
guys are gonna
still-
draft Malik
Doug's
Willis.
still sold
I
on
hope.
Rudolph,
Yeah.
aren't you? You think Rudolph's
He's
gonna
gonna
be a
come
star.
into his own.
No.
Or if we
Mason Rudolph is
but-
terrible.
Malik Willis, they're saying.
Yeah,
like,
Malik
he keeps
Willis is
moving up. The
yeah.
draft board. He could be a
Malik
top
Willis
10
is
now.
definitely going to.
They're gonna have to
Pittsburgh.
trade if the
I
Steelers
just
want. They're
told
gonna
him
have
I
to
like
move up.
Mason.
Aren't
I don't
I
think
think
so.
the Panthers are going to draft
You think?
Malik
Oh, you think
Willis.
so? But
they?
I also
They
heard,
need a quarterback.
I also heard rumors that if the Browns release Baker Mayfield, that the Steelers were interested.
In Baker,
Yeah,
I'd rather have Trubisky. I think than
I would
Baker.
too. But
Baker's,
if
I
Baker's
would.
hot,
I'd
don't
rather
know.
have Baker.
he's
I'd
finally
rather have
getting his
Baker.
great receiver that he needs though. In
I mean, you have Deontay.
Cooper.
Yeah,
he's getting.
yeah.
They,
No, but they traded for Deshaun Watson.
yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah,
for the
Deshaun
Browns.
Watson's on the Browns.
That's what I mean. But I thought that was going to be a great combination.
Yeah, I think Cooper and
Baker.
Baker Mayfield would have been good.
I think the main problem with Baker last season, he was hurt all season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just inconsistent. One game he'd be.
Yeah, I'd
And-
rather have Baker. Than
And the
Trubisky.
Browns, it's a quarterback killer team.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's
Did you
the best quarterback they've had in the last 30 years?
Baker Mayfield.
Deshaun Watson?
Yeah,
Or
game
Bernie,
yet, but
or Bernie Kosar.
Kozar probably.
You see-
Baker took him to the playoffs.
He did.
How many number one quarterbacks have they taken?
A lot.
Tim Couch.
Oh, yeah, barely.
Mayfield.
How many times have they picked in the top 10 in the last 20 years?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Broncos, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Broncos, Russell Wilson.
That's a huge pickup
Yeah.
for them.
Dude, that
Top
AFC
division.
that
now.
AFC West division is
The
crazy.
Chiefs are the third best team in that division.
I agree.
You think so?
I agree.
Yes.
Broncos and Raiders ahead of them.
No,
No.
Chargers,
Broncos.
Broncos.
I think
I got
Carr-
Chargers, Broncos.
Chargers, Broncos.
Yeah, I think Chargers,
Depend-
Broncos.
I
And
think
depending,
Carr and Devontae are going to be deadly.
No, I do-
depending
agree
how
with you.
Carr does, if him and Devontae get back like they were at college, they move up.
I mean, they're
ahead.
best friends. But
Kansas
I mean,
City too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Broncos, Chargers.
I can't wait
That's
for
how I would
fantasy
do it.
football this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
We got a lot of heat to go through before that.
Oh, we do. I'm ready for it already.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I love it.
Chargers defense is insane. Bosa, Khalil Mack,
They can't
Derwin
stop the run,
James.
though.
Man,
I
you
was
sack
gonna
the
ask
quarterback,
you
don't
guys-
matter.
For fantasy football this year, so we've done the two different leagues. We did the Yahoo and then we did the MLF or whatever. Which one do you guys? Would you guys
Well,
rather?
the one we used this year, Yahoo.
I've
Like
always liked Yahoo for
Okay.
fantasy.
I use it.
Stay with Yahoo?
I use.
But I'll tell you one thing: we're not going to do the draft over the computer.
You want to just do it? You want to do a live draft?
Definitely.
Should we do
I'm
live?
fine either
Well, we
way.
got-
I know
We
how-
just we can do it right here.
Yeah, we
Because
can do
we
it.
got completely screwed out of that.
You
Remember?
did, yeah. I'm good with that. I'm good with doing a live
Yeah.
one like we've done in the past,
I'm good with either.
and then just going in and putting it in.
I
mean, I was-
I could do that. I don't mind.
They couldn't figure it out. I was drafting while playing a softball game.
Yeah, but some people's
And I had the
computers
best.
act different.
I had
than
maybe the
other people's.
best fantasy football team of all time.
And then
I
you
pulled
you
the-
lost in the finals.
No,
No.
semis.
Oh, Sammy's
Semis.
Yeltsin of
I
Sammy's.
had
Dang.
Kyle-
He was the
week
one
Kyler-
seed. I was the 8 seed.
And you
I-
beat him?
I pulled the upset.
Kyler
happens
Murray,
so often.
Cooper Kupp, Jonathan Taylor, Austin
How did
Eckler.
you lose?
Kyler Murray did nothing against the Lions.
Apparently. Oh yeah, that
Kupp
game he
had an
sucked.
off week. Kupp didn't score.
Mahomes
over
finally
20.
went off for me.
Yeah, you had someone else go off too. I don't remember
I had Devontae Adams.
who. Yeah.
That's okay. I had Jamar Chase. That's all that matters.
Did you win? You win
No,
the
I
league?
took third. Corey took first, and then Rusty Fishhook. No, Rusty Fishhook didn't play this year. Zach Thornton
Yeah.
took second.
Oh,
Twisted metals.
Yeah.
oh yeah. He had a great. I always thought he was next to yours for the best lineup.
Trey
I
had
don't
them by
believe we
far.
got a. We didn't get a. What do you call it? Out on the limb prediction from you
Oh, and a bold prediction for the tournament. Man,
Or for this weekend.
for this weekend,
this
I
weekend.
think two of the Miami guards go off for 25 apiece. I think two. I think
Okay.
Long and Moore go for 25.
Maybe I'll bet on that. Take a little. So two
Maybe do a little-
25
Those
Maybe-
names are way too boring for you to be betting on. So
Wong's not a very
Yeah.
boring name.
Wong is not a very.
Oh,
Dude's beast. Dude is really good.
I could
He
show you.
loves
I
the
won.
Wongs. So
I won big on Wong.
Colton Wong,
Yeah. I don't
the
know what his first.
second,
Second
baseman
baseman?
for
Yeah.
the Brewers.
Now you're just teasing me.
Is he? Is
Yeah,
he with
yeah,
the
he's a
Brewers
Brewer.
now?
Yeah, he got traded.
From the Cardinals.
Been lots of MLB op moves too.
It has.
Story to the Red Sox.
Yeah,
That's huge for theRed Sox.
But-
Actually,
Is he playing second? Is
I
Story
don't
going to
know.
play second?
What are they going to do?
Because you got Devers. You got Devers at third.
Devers at third. Bogarts, at short.
I bet they put him at second.
You have to put him in second or left field
What
maybe.
do they do with Kike then?
Outfield.
Or you, or,
DH.
or I mean,
boy, that was a mad turn of the page.
I did hear like what I knew the Rangers were thinking about Story, but they have Simeon and Seager.
No.
So they were going to put him in left field. So maybe he plays left field.
Nothing's
And-
bigger than Freddie Freeman going to the fucking
Fucking
Dodgers.
Dodgers?
What about
That
Hey.
turn of the page
Korea though? To
looked a little
Twins.
like
The Twins. Yeah. What's
Wow.
that.
Hey, what
What
the,
did
they
I
probably
do?
they probably
Did I just
offered him
kinda-
most money.
Let me see that. Again.
that?
he,
That made no sense.
neither did Chris Bryant to the
To the
the
Rockies.
Rockies.
So
Well,
you're the Colorado Rockies. You have Nolan Arenado, probably the best defensive third baseman. Awesome offensively. He's making
That
always
looked
making
like
too
a-
much
you
money.
yelled
But then you
so
go and
loud.
sign Chris Bryant for pretty much the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
Arenado
And Rick
was
didn't
so
even
good.
laugh. Huh?
Yeah.
He was probably
I'd
saying,
rather
I
have
wasn't
Arenado
looking at
I would
Rick.
rather have
than Chris
Arenado.
Bryant.
Braves though they got Kenley
That was like a
Jansen.
nightmare.
We did.
That whole night.
Matt Olson. That's
Way
huge.
out.
Yeah, you did get Matt Olson though.
Huh?
That's
Dwayne, he never.
The A's
reacted
shipped
to
off
it.
everyone.
So I pulled my shirt
Moneyball
off.
time.
yeah, it was Moneyball time.
They're
Yeah.
moneyballing it
They
again.
shipped-
Moneyball too.
I think they shipped off Olson, Chapman,
Yeah, they did.
someone else too. Did they ship away Lariano?
Yep.
Did they?
No, he's still there.
No, he's still there.
He's still there, but he's suspended for the first 27 games.
Was he doping?
I think so.
Now Hunter Dickinson, I won pretty good on last
Michigan.
weekend.
He's good.
Yeah. Well,
Juzang.
Where did Chapman go?
Matt Chapman.
Oh, they did get rid of him.
You bet on Juzang?
Yeah. And Jaquez, I got, remember?
Hawkes.
All I needed was half a point from him, right?
And then he got hurt.
Yeah, I needed half a point from him, and
You had him over 15.5, and he was on 15 and then got hurt.
I lost 3 in one day by a half point. I was keeping them abreast.
Those damn half points.
Oh, man.
This is why I don't get into sports betting. I
It is.
I get too mad.
It is fun.
You don't do
I
sports
don't
bet?
boards. I do not.
It'll
sports
make
bet.
you mad, but when you're on one of those heaters where you won like 8, 9 in a
Best
row,
feeling in
oh
life.
yeah,
It makes your whole world look better. You can do anything.
yep.
It is fun.
Wait, so what do you think the biggest offseason move in the
about
NFL is?
NFL,
Yeah.
Oh, my world's pretty small.
Deshaun, but I don't know. He could
I
still
don't
be
think so.
suspended.
I think it's
I feel
Russell
like I can
Wilson.
fly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you see Deshaun Watson's deal? Fully guaranteed. The whole thing, $250 million, fully guaranteed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
First time in NFL history.
I still think it's Russell Wilson. To the
I think it's
Broncos.
Wilson because I just don't know if Deshaun Watson plays
Yeah.
because he still has to go through what he.
Every time the Broncos have a stud quarterback, they win a Super Bowl.
They're good.
If the Broncos don't win a Super Bowl with him, though, it's a terrible trade for the Broncos.
I do.
You gave away your future. You gave away so
Yeah,
many.
I
picks.
agree. And he's 33.
Well, that's the only way Elway can win.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's
He can't-
the way.
He can't draft.
No.
So
The
he
Broncos
has to
cannot
spend
draft at
money.
all.
He has to spend all kinds of money to get a star.
It's a tough
Hall of
division,
Fame
though.
quarterback in.
It-
I
it's the,
think
be-
the Chargers
it's the
can
best
win it.
division in
It's like
football.
Sunday night football, Thursday night football, Monday night football, AFC West games.
Mhm.
Just straight
Could be.
Then you have
Outside-
freaking Brady coming back.
back. Yeah. You know what happened? You know what happened, right? You know what happened, right? And Giselle was like, "Hey, can you take out the trash for me?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go play football. Screw this."
No. What about the poor guy who spent $515,000 on his last touchdown ball,
Yeah.
And now he's back.
and now he's back? All right, you just lost $500,000 right there.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And who predicted that at the end of our radio show? I said,
Did you say he's going to be back?
oh, yeah. I said,
I didn't
you
doubt
are-
it.
Yeah, everybody was saying, no, I think this time. I said,
I thought he was coming back for sure.
he's just like Magic Johnson. He needed that.
Well, he thought he was coming back for sure too.
Yeah,
We
I thought he was coming back.
We were the only.
I didn't think he was.
And then you have Fournette in talks with the Patriots for a deal, and then I think Brady told him,
Yeah, he's like,
"You
"Hey,
don't
can you come
wanna
back?
go there."
Come back, please."
So did he go back?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he
he
signed.
re-signed
He just
with
re-signed with
Tampa
Tampa Bay.
That's smart. He was good at Tampa. They used him the right way.
I'm glad Wilson's going to Denver instead of Rodgers.
I'm surprised Rodgers hasn't retired yet.
I know.
I'm surprised. Well, it's because he just got like
He
$150
has
million.
not-
What do you mean?
They won't even make
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Right after he signs it, they trade Devontae away.
Well, Devontae didn't want to play though.
He didn't,
Like he straight up said, like, "I don't want to play here anymore.
which is weird because like last year it was like,
I'm gonna go where Aaron goes.
yeah, wherever
Wherever
Rodgers
Aaron
goes, I go.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah.
But then he re-signs this year, and and he wants out.
Because Green Bay was gonna pay more money than the Raiders did
Uh-huh.
for his contract.
You've been desperately looking through them pages ever
Oh.
since you got here.
What are you looking for?
I'm not organized enough.
Yeah.
Well, I had several notes from the first week. I even had it marked week 1. My cat chewed that part up. Here's pocket. Brittany
Griner,
Griner. Now, was she like one of the greatest?
she's a good player.
Is she still playing?
Yeah.
If
But
she's,
now
a,
she's.
if she's a she.
Yeah,
If she's a she.
Oh, you're not sure.
She at Baylor. She was awesome.
Uh huh.
Well,
She
that's
was dunking.
and now she's
She's stuck in Russia.
stuck
No,
in
she's
Russia.
stuck in Russia.
She finally got to talk to an American after a month.
She's also an idiot, though.
Yeah. Why?
You
Why
think-
are you in? Oh,
right
she-
when-
well, she was playing basketball over there.
Yeah,
wasn't
Yeah, she
when
plays
the
overseas.
WNBA is off season. She goes and plays overseas.
Yep.
But you have U.S. and Russia aren't on good terms. So
Yeah.
as an American, you're gonna go
You better
walk
get the hell out.
walk through the airport with a little bit of weed on you.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a
Contra-
vape- in a vape
some
pen.
Some contraband.
I don't know. Do you think?
Midnight
Do
Express.
you think they just planted it on her?
They might have. They
Could've.
could have.
I wouldn't
I don't know.
put it past them Ruskies.
I wouldn't
No,
put it past the Americans either.
Making her get stuck there. Fuck it. She's staying. That Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're staying. She does have a big Adam's apple.
Boy,
Well, that's
she
another
does.
thing I wanted to.
And the way she plays like a man.
She
that's
could
not
play in
very
the.
good
She could play in
player.
the NBA. She could.
No.
I don't
I'm
think
telling
so.
you. I'm
cannot
telling you.
play in the
She
NBA.
could play in
She
the NBA.
cannot play in the
If
NBA.
she is actually a female, she could not.
No.
No, there's no way.
I mean, it's just
She would
like
get stuffed all the time by centers
Yeah.
in the NBA.
No.
the difference
Yes.
in
No.
men's and women's, and I mean,
Fucking Doug's in heaven.
you even just have that Leah Thomas, the guy that is now a chick swimming for Penn. He was the 400th ranked men's swimmer,
Now he's number
and
one.
now he's number one.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brittany Griner reminds me of a man player that's not very good.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
Well, that's another thing I wanted to. How can anybody think it's okay for these men trans to be winning all these women's sports? I can't.
No one should
I
think
can't
it's right.
imagine anybody would
No.
think that was
Yeah, it's not.
right.
Yeah, I mean, they say
They're
they're
breaking
all about
records.
women's rights, but that's not
Yeah,
women's
that's-
rights right there.
Yeah.
No.
It's taken away from the sport.
Yeah, like the one girl for Virginia Tech, I think she was from Hungary. She was because top 16 qualified. She was 17th, and she's been she sent an email to the NCAA and's kind of been outspoken about it, saying how this is wrong. Twitter banned her.
Yeah, Twitter did
Are you
banner.
kidding?
Oh no, yeah, Twitter definitely banned her.
And I seen a thing and I cut it out. Thought I was gonna bring it. I forgot it. But there's a wrestler. I forget where he's from, but he had a great year. But he was born with only one leg or missing one leg and just a stump on the other. And it
One
seemed like
testicle
part of
too,
his
I
hand.
believe too, right?
Well, I wasn't checking the job scrap. But that's not my job. But no,
That's
but-
Lincoln's.
But
Yeah.
it's a terrible thing to say, but I think they have an unfair advantage. Like as a wrestler,
Having one leg.
because you're used to going in tying a guy's legs up, and I mean that sounds terrible to say. They shouldn't be allowed to.
But you
Wrestling.
have all those. When wrestling, you're planting those feet all the time. You know, against the mat and stuff.
Well, yeah, there's pluses and minuses, but it just seemed like everybody's trained for certain holds with the legs.
Yeah.
Where do you? Just seems like it throws off the actual.
Speaking
balance.
of wrestling, Dan Severn, he's coming for the
Saw
event.
that.
He's gonna put on some kid wrestling clinics.
Be good.
for the
Who?
youth around.
Gable?
No, Dan Severn.
Gable
That
Stevenson.
sounds like a made
What?
up.
Oh my god.
Who?
Gable Stevenson.
Who the hell's that?
The heavyweight
Wrestler?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You said Gable.
Yeah, you were the one that.
Well, one of the most famous wrestlers for Iowa was Gable.
Mhm.
What was that Russian wrestler that won the? He got frostbite and lost some of his toes.
That's not a Russian wrestler. That's from Star
That's-
Valley.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Rulon Gardner.
Rulon Gardner, yeah.
He looked.
He kind of does look a little rough.
Yeah, he does.
He looks something, man. He was inbred.
Yeah.
But he was a big underdog, and then he won.
He beat a Russian.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's what. I
That's
was
what he
thinking
did.
of.
A Russian who hadn't lost forever, and
Yeah.
he upset him. You know?
Who's Gabriel for the
Gardner.
Lakers?
I have no idea.
They found him on the street.
Or he's in the G League.
Yeah.
Well,
What's the
what's
score in this
something you
game?
just said.
I believe the Sixers are up by like
You just
8
said
or
Gabriel,
10.
didn't you?
no
Or Gable.
Gable.
And he says, "Who's Gabriel?"
Yeah, that's. We live in a simulation,
Well,
man.
that's 1 in a million.
Sixers are up by 9.
No
Not
LeBron.
surprised. No
No
LeBron.
LeBron.
Russ Westbrook popping off.
I don't know.
He's hiding probably. It's
Are
bad.
you watching NBA this year?
Westbrook's 2 for 8, 0 for 2 from deep.
I've
4
been
points.
watching.
I've watched some Nuggets. I've watched some Mavericks.
Mavericks all the way.
I haven't watched a bit of
refuse
it.
to watch any Lakers games.
Watch the Grizzlies when they're on TV.
I watched the
Which
Grizzlies
is
a
never.
couple times.
They should be on.
I guess
I
I'm
agree.
just watching
So should the
the
Mavs.
exciting players.
No, yeah.
Luka
The Lakers
Doncic,
aren't
man.
exciting.
Like I do in baseball. Some of the,
Is that what you do?
well, when there's a big, like when
Like
the
your
Japanese
Your
guy.
lover?
Cubs
Otani.
just
Shohei-
signed a, Cubs
Shohei
just signed a
Ohtani.
Japanese guy.
That's
Yeah, the
supposed
Cubs
to be
did?
pretty good.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Who did?
The Cubs.
The Cubs.
To a pretty big deal.
Like 30, yeah.
Oh, them Japs can play.
Oh, he has a man crush on Otani.
He does.
You did.
Yeah,
Oh,
The,
yeah.
the guy is.
I mean, Shohei Ohtani's pretty
I
good.
think he's dreamy.
He is good, Doug.
Yeah, he is really good. He is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
But boy, there has been. You're right. There was some huge. I don't remember NFL these kind of blockbuster trades.
Oh, in the NFL?
all
Yeah,
at
I don't.
once.
Yeah, it's been a crazy
It just
offseason.
seemed like every day there's a huge star going
And
somewhere.
yeah, we-
Juju went where?
To the
Kansas
Kansas
He went to
City?
Kansas City.
He'll be filming TikToks with Jackson. Mahomes.
And then Tyreek Hill said, "No, I'm out.
Yeah.
Get me out
I
of here."
don't blame him.
Yeah, Tyreek. There
Mahomes-
was no rumors or anything.
Just all of a sudden
and then all of
today.
a sudden,
It's
you
'cause-
get ESPN updates. Tyreek Hill either going to Jets or Dolphins.
It's because
just
it's
out of
because he wanted to
nowhere.
get an extension, but
Yeah,
they
and
didn't
they
want to pay
can't.
him money.
I mean, they're paying Mahomes a lot of money, they can't pay Tyreek.
You
Mahomes
could
will always be
restructure, move the money.
overthrowing Juju.
I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, and I
Tyreek would have caught that.
Yeah.
I'm used to Tyreek.
yeah,
I just love it that the
Screw
Chiefs
it,
are
Tyreek's
going
down
to be
there
as good.
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jamar
I
Chase.
love it.
Is it a Mac thing?
Kind of. Yeah. Kind of.
I don't know. As long as they have Kelsey.
But now,
But
but
you
now
can double
you
him
can double
now.
him. You can double.
You don't got to
team
worry
him.
about
Oh,
Juju.
so,
Who do they got? They got Juju, McCall Hardman.
They lost Pringle.
They got to be drafting somebody. Were they going to draft like Olave? They're going to
They
draft Traylon Burks from Arkansas. Because Garrett Wilson probably going to be gone by the time they pick.
Yeah. So would they get the 29th pick?
Yeah, they got the
Something
29th
off
pick. Yeah, so they got to be either
That-
drafting.
The top receiver.
I think Chris Olave is gone because I think he's going to Green Bay now.
I mean, Green Bay
Yeah.
needs some help.
Yeah, that's why I think Green Bay either tries to trade up in the
I
draft
think
or
Olave's going to be a stud.
I think Olave's gonna be good. I mean, both Ohio State receivers are really good.
Uh-huh.
Garrett Wilson and Chris
There's
Olave.
so many Packer fans around here. They'll be depressed.
I don't think the Chiefs are
mean,
going to win
that
another
team-
Super Bowl with Mahomes, though.
I agree.
My
The Chiefs
favorite.
are
said-
My
going to
favorite.
be
How
the
many
greatest
times?
one Super Bowl dynasty of
Yep.
all time.
Mac. They're gonna win more Super Bowls than Brady.
Hi,
No.
Mac.
And then didn't the Bills get a big name?
Yeah, they got
That
Von
wasn't-
Miller.
They got Von Miller.
Right.
I don't know if I'd have signed him to 6 years, 125.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
He'll retire before that.
Yeah, there's no way he plays all 6 years because he's
No.
what is he 32?
He's
Three?
up there.
Did the Bills lose?
I mean, they released Cole Beasley, but other than that, I don't
Oh
think
yeah, I think they re-signed Isaiah McKenzie.
No,
But
they
who's the big
they
three?
lost a dude to the Commanders.
Receiver?
Yeah,
Was it Gabriel Davis?
no,
No, they still have you.
Not Beasley.
They
Beasley-
released-
they
no, they lost.
released.
Is it? The,
I thought they
Oh,
signed,
they
re-signed
had-
McKenzie.
no, it's him. I think he went to the
thought-
Who
Commanders.
was it that scored 4 touchdowns?
That was Gabriel
in
Davis.
those last-
That was Gabriel Davis.
Huh?
That was Davis.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I thought Buffalo got a running back. Didn't they sign a running back?
They got
They
some-
re-signed. They
They
re-signed.
got J.D. McKissick, but
Oh,
then he
McKissick.
decided to go back to the Commanders.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
They
that's
got
what it was.
Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
okay.
That's
That's
I
what
thought
I'm saying.
McKissick. When I heard that, I thought, that's a good pickup.
He's a great pass catching
He
back.
does.
He
McKissick.
racked up some fantasy points, I remember. Toward the end.
Unlimited playing time.
Who did Buffalo get though? Receiver? Didn't they get a big one?
No.
In a trade?
This
No,
year?
no, they still have Stephon Diggs. They have Diggs.
You're thinking? Well, they signed Von Miller.
Yeah.
Oh,
but he's
that's
not a
what I'm
receiver.
thinking of.
Yeah.
And I think they got a couple offensive
But-
I
linemen
was
too. that
thinking
goes in.
receiver, but Von Miller.
That's okay. My team just wants to be Cat Boys over here, just saving money on the cap.
So is it true? Did you hear what?
Team?
So
Yeah,
did
Cowboys.
you hear that? I don't know.
I'm a
if it was
massive
true.
Cowboys
It
fan.
might have been fake news. That Amari and Dak got into a fight,
I
At a
think
meeting?
I think that's fake news.
and Amari called him the Black Kirk Cousins.
No, that is,
Nuh-uh.
I have heard that. I heard that he did get called the Black Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Amari called Dak. Supposedly was the Black Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that
pretty
Amari-
good.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I think Amari's one of the best wide receivers.
He's basically saying
Yeah.
you
I don't
put up
think
stats, but you can't win a big game.
Yeah. Which isn't,
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. We haven't won. No, we won a
So
playoff.
Jerry was like, "Dak's my boy. You're gone, Amari, for a 6th-round pick."
I think the whole Mari situation was because they didn't want to pay him $20 million, and they also didn't like the whole him being unvaxxed and missing 3 games in the middle of the season.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not going to be testing for COVID next year. They're not. Testing
I
for COVID
agree
anymore,
with
so-
that.
yeah.
I just think
Here was another
it's the same thing why they released
another
Lyle
big
Collins.
pickup. Khalil Mack to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That defense is stacked.
And
man.
they re-signed Mike Williams.
Now he'll be
That was
playing
big.
against his old team, Raiders.
The Raiders, yeah.
I think the Chargers win that division.
Ooh.
I personally think the Chargers win
It's
the division.
it's going to be them or Denver.
I think Herbert's going to keep.
I
stepping
still
up.
think Denver has a better defense than the Chargers.
All 4 of those
Joey
teams,
Bosa and
though,
Khalil Mack.
all 4 of those teams could make the playoffs.
Isn't that's true? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That means like every other team, you have to win your. You better win your division, or you go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They'll all be below 500.
Well, and then even the AFC North's going to be a great division too.
If Watson plays, and you
if
got
Watson plays any 4 of those teams, I don't know about.
and
Steelers.
Pittsburgh gets a half
Bengals will
decent
still
off.
be the favorite, I think.
Oh yeah,
They're not though. They're not the betting favorite.
Who's the betting favorite?
Really?
Browns.
The Browns.
Only because that's because
Deshaun's
because
not
of
going to play.
Watson.
Deshaun's not going to play.
You
I
think the
really
NFL
don't think so.
Because of
Suspended.
Watson and Amari Cooper.
and they still have Nick Chubb
And
and
then
an
I
offensive
think the
line.
Ravens had better odds too than the Bengals.
Wow.
Well, I mean, because I could see that. Like, I think a lot of people are kind of over the hype of Joe Burrow. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I just think.
But I feel like the league's they figured out Lamar Jackson.
yeah, a little bit.
Why
Now
would-
he
I
has.
don't know, why would they be over the hype of Joe Burrow?
like in the sense of like people are people are like
Yeah, like in the
Yeah.
playoffs, he
was
everyone
a-
loved him.
yeah, everyone loved him, and then like just off season comes and you get those other quarterbacks moving, and people are just like,
Whoa.
well, forget about him. Because I've seen a lot of people do like quarterback rankings, and they're like, he's always A minus B tier. I'm like, I think he's a little bit better than that.
Baker Mayfield didn't leave Cleveland yet, did he?
No, he's still
No.
there. He won't stay
I
there.
thought
though.
they.
There's reportedly that they're going to release him.
Yeah.
Because they can't find a trade partner for him. But I'm guessing it's because they want too much. But people probably only want to give up like a third or a fourth for him.
49ers waited too long to trade Jimmy G.
Yep.
There's nowhere else to go for him
They
besides
either have to-
Carolina.
Yeah, they either have to release
I'd take him with the Jets.
Yeah, but they're going to play
I'd take Baker Mayfield with the Jets.
But they're going to play Zach Wilson anyways.
I still think give Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
some
I would say
time.
give Zach Wilson
He has
another
he had
year.
Nothing.
Yeah, this year.
I don't see it.
And
He wasn't even
last
that
year-
good at BYU.
Well, he had no one there either.
What about Peterman? Where's Peterman?
That's a good
Has he
question.
been in any?
He's
pro
at
jobs?
Lincoln's house right now.
Always goes back to Lincoln. Once again, Lloyd Braun.
I don't know. The NFL season will be interesting.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm just glad my team's plays in a shit division. So
The NFC Beast.
the NFC Beast.
I have high hopes for Dallas every year.
Oh, me too. Don't worry. It's like an addiction.
I don't think
I
that-
thought with Gallup and Cooper and
They just didn't. I don't think they knew how to use a three.
I think the Commies might win that division this year.
yeah.
With Carson
I like
Wentz. You mean Wince? Wentz? That dude is terrible.
Really?
Carson Wentz.
You really think so?
There's no way.
No.
Dallas by far has the best.
Dallas
quarterback.
or the Eagles?
Yeah, the Dallas has by far the best quarterback in the division.
I think.
It's not
I
even
think
close.
Washington will finish ahead of the Eagles.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I think the Eagles have done a good job. Their
Eagles,
defense-
especially with three. Eagles got 3 first-round picks.
yeah, they have 3 first-round picks,
They're
and
gonna-
it's like what is it, 15?
14,
18?
15, and 19
Yeah,
or something
it's
like
like bang, 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 like
From what?
from trading.
Them picks can go bust.
Oh
pretty
shoot,
quick.
who'd they trade?
that. Wentz.
Yeah, they traded Wentz.
They're still getting
No,
picks
but-
from that.
Yeah, because
Browns-
Yeah,
yeah,
it was last year.
Because-
Browns should have drafted Josh Allen. They wouldn't have
Everyone
Wow,
should have
every-
drafted.
everybody should have drafted Josh
Allen.
Allen.
The Jets
can say the same
should
thing,
have
everybody
drafted
should-
Josh Allen.
No.
People should have drafted Tom Brady.
So who are they getting those picks from?
They got the
Wentz
picks.
Trade?
One is from
Who else?
I think one's from the Texans.
Did they get a first rounder for Ertz?
I don't know if they got a
No,
first.
I don't think
they got a first rounder. But they got all those picks from the offseason prior to when Wentz went to Indianapolis.
okay.
That's when they got all those picks. And then because Indy started like that pick was originally a top 10 pick because then he was playing like garbage at the beginning.
So they got number 15 from Miami.
Okay, yep.
They got number 16 for Indianapolis, and then 19's their own.
In 19's their own pick.
Who's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Miami one for? What's that from?
Did Miami trade that to move up to get?
Yes. Yes.
Waddle.
I think
Yes.
so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, that is that pick.
That's not a name I can get behind.
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle.
You don't like when he does his little waddle? It is kind of
Does he
entertaining.
waddle?
He does. He does. the
They're going to
little
be a top
banging
5
waddle.
receiving duo next year.
I
They
agree.
will. They will. Yes.
I keep waiting for people to come out of the woodwork to play one more year with Brady. You watch it.
Edelman?
They'll,
He's working out with him.
Is he really?
Julian Edelman. He is. He's
Are you
working
surprised?
out with him right now.
he's probably begging AB to come back.
What about Wes Welker? Is he coming back too?
No, I think he's done. Isn't he management somewhere?
No, he's coaching somewhere.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
coaching?
he is. I don't remember.
You know what I
where.
mean, though? They set Brady up that he can't miss. I mean,
I think Antonio Brown's done in the NFL.
I think he's
Un-
done,
unless
too.
he buys an NFL team and then puts
Which
himself
he
in
might.
the which he might.
Kanye.
Him and Kanye might buy a team.
Uh-huh.
really?
Yeah, really.
And if you're a Broncos fan, when that happens, you better just.
He's making.
Hey, they would sell a lot of sneakers in that
He's
stadium.
making hip hop money now. Antonio Brown, 'cause he's a rapper.
Yep.
And him and Kanye are like best friends.
Yep. Going to Sunday service together.
They're good. They're perfect for each other. Two wackos.
They are pretty crazy. They are out there.
Cool. All right. I think that's going to do it for this week. We'll be back live next week, Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
How else are we going to be back? Dave?
Dougie, keep us updated on our picks. And
Will do.
I won't be here next week. I'll be in Nebraska. Nebraska watching my daughter play tennis.
all righty.
You
We'll
won't
see
be
you guys
here.
next week.
Watch for the Matherin buzzer beater.
Oh, I'll be betting on it.
Look for Mrs.
Boom,
Feud.
boom.